Hey guys, Cam here again. Just gonna do another game that I did on Blood Covenant against Bandit again. I'm Nix. I know it's 3 games in a row that I'm Nix, but I just seem to be playing well as her, so I'm uploading the game, so I'm playing well. Show you guys some shots that I hit in this game against Slash. For some reason, a lot of players say they struggle against Slash to rail. I personally find it quite easy to rail, and the reason I find it quite easy to rail is because a lot of times she jumps past you thinking that you're going to miss, but the key to hitting her, in my opinion, is to hold really, not like far away from the corner. Like, don't hold tight. If you hold tight, you won't hit her. She's too fast. Same with Clutch. Same with this, even Visor. Some of these other champions. You need to hold your crosshair quite far to the left. I always used to tell Fraser to do that. He was always too arrogant. He thought he could hit him faster, but you just can't. Like, you just can't, okay? So don't try. I mean, you can hit it. You might be able to hit a shot here or there, but it's just not as reliable. And most of the time, like I say to you guys, a lot of these angles where you are railing Slash, like for example, when they run past rocket launcher on Blood Covenant, your catwalk, quite a common rail. It doesn't matter if you hit them on the right hand side. You're only getting one shot anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference whether you aim at the left or the right hand side. As long as you hit that one shot that you've got, that's all that really matters. And in my opinion, it's easy to hit that one shot when you're holding quite far to the left if they're coming from the teleport direction. Anyway, I think my rail accuracy is about 80% in this duel. I just want to show you how you can sort of defend red. And I know I see a lot of guys when they play, they're always afraid of their opponent getting red armor on this map. But the fact is, if you have the weapon advantage most of the time, the rail, and you're around the red to deal damage, you can hit 2 and 3 rails, and you actually, and this is gonna sound stupid, I actually want my opponent to try and get red because he's not going to get it cheap if he lives at all. And then the beauty of getting damage on them when you're at the red and you're catwalk or bridge or rail or whatever, wherever you're getting your damage on them from, you have position on the rest of the map because they're stuck over there. So if you can't get the frag, then they're stuck with 100 health and they're skulking around lowers with 1 armor and LG maybe. That's all they got. They can't get rockets, they can't get rail, they can't really do anything, they can't even get the time shards. So that's what the focus is on this game. Anyway, we'll get into the game. It's got the 20 frag limit as well, which I think is probably a bit better actually, because a few guys did tell me they thought the videos were too long when I was doing the full 10-minute games, and then I was getting into a lot of detail. 38 minutes for a duel, 30 minutes for a duel is a bit long, whereas I think the 20-minute video is a bit better. So yeah, maybe it's not too bad of an idea for these sort of videos. Alright, no worries. I like to get rockets off this spawn. Reason being is because if I'm sat here, right, and he can have 175 health if he's already got the armor, I'm never worried that someone can kill me in this situation. They just can't kill me. If they push towards rockets, I have confidence in yourself, guys, that you're going to kill the guy when he pushes here, because you are. The only tip is, he doesn't push here, but the only tip is you got to put the rocket like halfway up. Don't put it like here so he gets knocked around. Put it halfway up so that when it hits him, it knocks him dead straight at the feet and you can just destroy him completely. The other advantage of going to get rockets first is you have the weapons. You can go get the top green, get the rail, and head back to the red. And the other advantage of it is then you're getting red. He still hasn't got all the weapons, and Mega's the next item, and Mega's the next item because red's a long way away. So you don't have to go for a split on the next cycle. If you get the frag, you can go one to the next. Yeah, that's what happens. See how I've hit him off just by going top mid? Now I can go get rail in peace, get red in peace, and he can't do anything. Just take your time on that second shot. Like, okay, he was quite far back and I got a good shot through the gap. But if he was going to stay on the right-hand side, don't feel that as soon as he jiggles, you have to shoot. You don't. He can't hurt you. So what I usually do is just, I watch him for a bit. Okay, in this case, he was trying to get away. But most of the times, I just watch him for a little bit and then you'll hit him. And if you don't hit him, you're holding him up so you can get your red armor and then you can get ready to rocket jump once you miss your shot or don't even take the shot or whatever happens. And he can't just run away to the other side of the map. Alright, let's see where he goes. Good play by him to sort of jump around like that. Ends up coming out. Oh. With Ghost Walk, it's not risky play to go into that. I like to go back to rockets here because the reason I like to go back to rockets there is because a lot of the time they just charge out towards rockets, you kill them, and if they don't, they got a mega lucky ears. with rail, I'm confident I can hit 1-2 shots at least and deny his weapons. So if you go to Mega, the problem with going to Mega is then he'll get, and if he does come to rockets, he'll get rail, and then he'll set up somewhere to try rail you after you get Mega, and then he can challenge for the next red if he hits that first shot, especially if the green's up below him, he can make it difficult for you. Whereas if you go to rockets here, you're really limiting what he can get. He can't get rail, he can't get rockets. If he goes to Mega, you're going to rail him twice, and if he ends up with the LG, you're not really worried about him trying to get your next red because you're going to have a top position and you've got your ability, everything, you know what I mean? So I like to come back to rockets here. Alright, no damage, but that's alright, we can listen to what he does. This is the situation I'm talking about, boys. When I see what I can see right now in front of me, I'm thinking, oh, thank you very much. And a lot of players I see, they're thinking, oh, he stole me red, he's got me fucking red. He can't hurt you, and you've got the opportunity to hit 3 rails here. And if you don't kill him, you can destroy him. The hard part is hitting the rails. But the fact is, he knows that he has no rail. So he's going to try and charge straight up to it, and then get the red armor and get away. And I think three or four times in this game, he goes for red like this, and I'll just destroy him. Even though he gets the red, it doesn't matter. You'll see what happens. See how I flicked that rocket? We'll finish the fight and we'll go back to it. Don't move into his firebot range on me. But you see what I mean? Now I've got the kill. Whereas if he just ducked around lowers, it's 1-all. That's 1-0, sorry, to me, yes. But then I don't get the kill. I don't strip all his armor, and he can still play. Whereas once he goes all the way out for red like that, I'm not worried. I'm not scared when he gets red there because I know I'm going to get big damage on him. We'll go back. Look at how I shot the first rocket. That's what I want you guys to pay attention to because I flicked it. Remember in another video I was talking about flicking left to right? Well, the same works up and down. It's just a less common situation where you would be in that. So what I'm saying is he can see that I'm aiming below him, so he starts moving backwards up the stairs, and I flick it up towards him, and then it hits him. I hit the second one, and then I destroyed him. Probably got a bit unlucky that he didn't die before I got the red armor. But watch it again. Just watch how I shot that first rocket. It's important. That's how you hit him in these sort of angles. Because I know you guys. What happens to a lot of you guys that I see is he just stands on the stairs like LGing you, and you don't hit him with your rocket, and then he has the advantage in this fight. He's got all this damage on you, and you're not getting any damage on him with the red, and then you're thinking, oh, he stole red, that must be bad. But you can see what I did. He didn't really have a chance to hurt me. The only mistake I made was to move inside his tribot range. Other than that, I completely destroyed him for nothing, because he doesn't have the right weapons to be where he's doing. He can't do what he's doing, but he keeps doing it. Punish it. Just watch his first rocket. See how it feels? Should have moved in range of the tribot. But other than that, yeah, I'm happy when my opponent goes. I probably shouldn't go for that health bubble. The reason being is because you want to get this green armor and get up to the fast. He's not going to go for Mega. It's not the end of the world if he does get this Mega, but yeah, I was too slow. I shouldn't have allowed it to happen. But still, I've got weapons, so I'm not scared. Should be more fights soon. You can try and aggressively go for this kill, but I sort of got scared. I remember that hit him, yeah. So I wanted to peek and fight, but it's just not worth it because you lose all your weapons. Look what I've got. I've got every weapon except tribot, whereas he has shit all. You know what I mean? And we're both weak, yes, but the red armor's the next item, so there's no point throwing away your life there. And then he ended up overextending into my rocket, and I got him. But just don't peek over the edge and let him have a chance to kill you. It's not worth it. And now we can actually get greedy and go for this health ball. Right, with Ghost Walk, yeah, that's nice, Ghost Walk. Go back to rail now, because a lot of the time they're hitting straight to rail here. Beautiful. Killing spree. This is the same story I'm talking about before. Now Mega is coming, it's not up quite yet. I like to head back to rockets here because they spawn. When you kill them, where I killed them, they spawn over here. So a lot of the time they're just heading straight back to rockets to kill them outright because they expect you to go to Mega. And if you don't, you can get good damage on them. Deny weapons. So he's got 1 health. Probably got a bit unlucky not to kill him. This is where I did make a bit of a mistake thinking that he was going to try and head back that way, thinking I was going to red. Now as Slash, he's obviously got a bit more speed on me and I got a bit unlucky, I got caught out. He actually gets back to Mega. I think I end up killing him at Mega, but yeah, obviously I made a mistake, yeah. Straight back to red. Carefully didn't spawn at rail. Once we hear that, we're thinking, yeah, no worries. Because he's going to go... See how he keeps going for this red armour when he has no weapons? It's bad. What he should be doing is getting his green armour, getting LG, and then like hiding around the map trying to get onto the rocket launcher or trying to get heavy machine gun and play, work out where I am. A lot of the guys, what they do is they think they can go get this red armour and, yeah, I stole red, good on me, yeah, you know. But he can't hurt me. And I'm just going to hit him on 1-2 rails, you know what I mean? And then it doesn't matter that he got that red. He's actually fucked, and he can't really hurt me, so I'm still going to be strong. And even if I didn't have the 160 health, I only had 100 health, he still can't do anything. I'm going to get the next mega anyway, and he can't get any of the weapons because he's going to have to go get health bubbles because he's weak. So don't do this play that he keeps doing in these games. And it trust me, the reason he's doing it is because some of the other guys that he plays against, it works. You stole their red, you know what I mean? Good on it. But I'm hitting 2 and 3 rails from these kind of positions because they're easy rails. He can't hurt me. When you hit that first one, always put your crosshair towards the right. The reason being is that's where they can get away from you. If they tuck behind the I'll go back. If they tuck behind the bridge little bit that hangs down there, that's how they can avoid the second rail. So always put your crosshair towards the right. See you can see everything except for here. So what I always do is you push forward and move your crosshair to the right to open up this angle here, because that's the spot where they can hide from your next rail. He can never get down to the bottom before the rail reloads. So if he does full charge, I'll hit him again. So always move to cover off this angle here, because that's the one they use to try and and you see, look at my health now. Like, I've just destroyed him completely. He's lost 150 armor. So what? I've just dealt 300 damage basically, and he hurt me like nothing. He didn't hurt me because he doesn't have the right weapons to do what he's doing, but he keeps doing it. Head back to rockets here, maybe it was late, but just it worked out. Against lights, it's fine. If he was a bit stronger as a medium or something, maybe you not want to do that, because if he gets rockets and hits you with a midi, he can knock you away. Whereas as for light, you know, you're just going to kill him with that second rocket. It doesn't have to be a strong rocket to kill him. Double jump there, because it does make him do something different. So we can get this and head back to center map. Heading back to center map here without mega is good because, well, one, if he's at rail, you know, we can hit a shot at him. If the green's up, it's good. You don't want to take a shot from him if he's at rail if this green's not up, because that means he can kill you. But the advantage of doing this is, because he wasn't within earshot of me when I picked up mega, he might think mega's gone and I'm leaving because of that, which means that, you know, even if after the duking or whatever goes on, he doesn't go to the red, he ends up going to mega. He might not actually go at the jump pad towards mega because he thinks it's gone. So I like to head out to center map here, deny weapons, see what he's doing. Sorry, there we go. I'll go back. Like I said, head out to center map here. Netmaster. I don't know how the fuck I missed it. Now he can get the red. I remember I got a mega here because he thought he should spawn up the top left, and I thought he might come to mega and then I'll be able to kill him. But probably better off just going to red armor there, because red armor is better in that situation, provided you can get to it. Because now he's probably got R as well. Yeah, so it was a mistake to go back to the mega. When you shoot that rocket, always shoot it aggressively, and if you can hear him coming up when you come here, always turn around in midair to face the way I'm facing. Obviously I didn't, because he was quite shallow, he wasn't like really deep up the stairs, but if he is going deep up the stairs, always turn around and shoot that rocket, because then you can adjust the height of it. Whereas if you're facing towards the mega there, you can only shoot it vertically down, you can't shoot it behind yourself, you know what I mean? So that's why you might want to turn around a lot of the time for that rocket. And a lot of the time they do get stuck against this wall when you hit them with the rocket, because they go flying into that wall, and then you're facing the right direction, or you can switch the rail or whatever.
Shadows hide me.
No rail ammo, so grab some rail. Head back to the bridge here. Just be aware that you don't want to take too much damage here. This is a bit greedy with red coming, but I want to steal the screen if I can, and can actually catch up so he doesn't have shit all. And just my presence has stopped him from being able to do anything. But the problem was, yeah, as Slash, you got to be careful. Once you get that green, just hurry up, get back to red. Don't wait around in centre map like I did. It wasn't like he was piss weak. If he's piss weak, you probably can, because it means he's going to go for the health bubbles and stuff. But he's still got 150 health or whatever he's got, so yeah, you can't allow him to take this position that he's got here, because against a good player here, he has the advantage over you because he can get to red and you can't. So it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a mistake, in my opinion, to go for the green, but it was a mistake to be so slow looking for damage and not just hurry up straight back to rockets or hurry up straight back to red. So now you've got to fight for your red. I'm not giving this up, but you've got to fight for it. Nice shot. Alright, cool. Yeah, once he hit that shot, I was a bit slow. He hit me with a pretty insane heavy machine gun. I was a bit slow. Move to the right immediately so that while you're reloading your gun, he can't hurt you. A lot of the time, what I also like to do is drop down to the health bubble down there, because once you get the health bubble, you head to the teleporter. With his heavy machine gun, he can't kill you. But yeah, I remember I messed up my LG. I don't think so. But that was bullshit in my opinion. I should have killed him. But it's because I didn't move immediately to the right straight away. I remember I came out here as well. Alright, straight to rail. Careful if he's at rockets, yeah. This is again where he's attacking red, but I'm happy for him to go to red. You can't make these plays because good players, they're always, what's the word, I can't think of the word, they always got every trick up their sleeve. So I might not have rockets here, but I've still got the tri-bolt, a bit of plasma, or I don't have plasma, but a bit of plasma, or whatever you got, just to make it so that it's not easy for him to get to that red. And even if he does get to the red, I'm just going to move backwards, rail him twice, and then we're in the same situation. This is what I keep telling you guys. Don't be afraid when he goes to the red, and what you need to do is decide straight away, I'm not going to jump towards the red armour and try and get it, because I'm not scared if he gets it. I see a lot of players in that sort of situation, they'll jump towards the red, and then they'll get pinned in midair by his LG when he's coming up the stairs. And you're thinking, oh, you're a noob, you're charging me, oh, what are you doing, you're charging me, what are you charging me for? Well, don't allow him to do that, and just sit back. I'm just laughing at you because you keep making the same mistake over and over and over and over again, and I punish it every time because I'm not worried if you get red. I'm not scared because you can't do anything with it. So it is a different story when they have every weapon. If they have rail and that, you kind of don't want them to get the red, but yeah, when they have no weapons to fight back, which he doesn't, just let him go towards it, and then he's got destroyed 3 times or 4 times already in the map for doing the same mistake. So yeah, just let him do that. Alright, who knows rockets? I want to go get rockets, so once I don't hear him charging straight towards rockets, just go up and get rockets and then push him. When you shoot that second rail, I like to hold it on this corner here because a lot of the time they try and move behind the behind cover, and it's the same strategy we were talking about before, where hold it on the corner, and then if they're not moving towards it, which he did move towards it, I didn't have to move my crosshair, but if they're not moving towards it, then we slowly move it towards the right. Obviously, as we're jumping towards him, we can't use the movement where I'm telling you we're moving laterally to make the crosshair line up with him. And Mega is coming too, so we do need to be sort of quick about it. But that's how I sort of like to aim it. I just hold on the corner, and most of the time they walk into that angle, into that little behind the pillar to try and get cover before Mega comes, and then just hit him again. If he does go all the way over to the right, then we start moving our crosshairs slowly. You don't have to be violent with it because we're strong. If we're weak, then you have to be quick. No worries, but we're not weak. So even if we don't shoot at all, I'm happy, and then I'll just switch to LG by the time I get to here, and then I'll just kill him anyway. Even if he gets Mega, I'll probably kill him anyway. So I will kill him anyway. So that's what you kind of want to do in these sort of situations. Don't rush and tug and then tug your shot and then miss. And then I would rather not shoot at all than shoot and miss, obviously. So that's why I like to hold on to it, yeah. Because the other thing is, you guys need to consider, and it is a factor, their aim is not as good when you haven't shot yet because they're focused more on their dodge, right? They can't focus entirely on hitting you as much as they can after you've missed. They can. Have you ever noticed, when someone misses their rail, then you start hitting all your LG on them? But if they haven't shot yet, then you're not hitting as much LG because you're worried about your dodge and if it's going to hit you or whatnot. That's the sort of same strategy here. So don't shoot sometimes. It's actually better than shooting and missing because you won't take as much damage either. Can use Ghost Walk there to go towards rail, yeah, that's what I was thinking watching the replay, but still not too bothered, he can't really kill me. Back to rockets here is good. Same strategy. See how I'm putting my crosshair on one side and I start to move to the right? Obviously I end up adjusting my mouse a little bit at the end, but just watch that again. I keep coming back to it, but I'm really good at hitting these shots towards catwalk because this is how I'm aiming them. Most players, even professional players in my opinion, are not that strong at hitting these upper rails because they always move the mouse only. And it's just, against a light, it's just really difficult. Just watch how I show the second one. So I just look to move towards it. Alright, go back for more damage. Nice shot. Alright, cool. You should just go back to red here. This is a mistake what I'm doing here. It's too greedy. No, just what was so fucking dumb. Yeah, no, yeah, don't do that, that's bad. Too greedy. I Ghost Walked here because I thought he was coming to me, but it's never a bad idea to get, you know, you've just died, get a couple of weapons and consolidate it. Even if you have to give up the ability to do it, it's alright. Good damage. Right, you get the kill. This is important here, guys. Don't go for the greens here. We have to get to rail. Reason being is because we can get rail. He's not that strong, right? He's going to get red and he's going to go lowest to get the health bubble probably because these other two health bubbles here were just taken. So we can get rail now and then we can connect up these greens later. We don't need to get the greens now. They'll still be there for us when we get back. It's really important. Obviously. Once he shoots, I have one more go, but yeah, unfortunately I missed.
Frags left.
See how I flicked that rocket? That was just get on. But see how leaving those greens, it was still there for me later, you know what I mean? Don't have to worry about it. Yeah, nice. I don't know how that rocket didn't hit him. That's a good little angle though. A few players are starting to catch on to it, but yeah, it's a good little angle.
One frag left.
So this is what I'm talking about before. See how I'm holding so far left? Because I know he's going to be charging across. See, when I used to watch Frags play against Slash, he'll be holding like here, thinking that he's going to hit the shot. You know, he's just not. It's too fast. Nice. And again, I've shot that rail the same. Well, I'm holding it on my right hand side of him. If he walks over it, which he did, you little ripper. If he doesn't, then we start to move our crosshair towards him. And we've got time, we don't have to rush. So, yeah, that's the end of the game. So what I want to focus on that one is just let him get the items and you can smash him with the damage. Just be clinical about it. But you have to decide early in some of these situations, I'm not going to try and get this armor. Let him get it and destroy him on it. Like, when I saw him, the second frag of the game, dive up towards the red armor, I'm thinking, oh, cheers for that, bro. Like, I was worried about, you know, you had 175 health or whatever you had, and I was going to make it hard for me to kill you. But you just made it easy for me. Even if I don't kill you outright, you're going to be crippled. I'm going to go get everything. I'm laughing. By the time I come back to red, I can have a cup of tea, I can fucking do whatever, and you still won't have 100 health and rail. So I'm not real worried about what he's doing at all. So, yeah, 3 or 4 times in that game, whether it was with the tri-bolt, with the rockets, yeah, he's getting destroyed when he goes for this red armor, like over and over and over again. It's a perfect time to kill someone too because, it's actually the perfect time to keep them crippled because they're stuck on this side of the map. They've got nothing. Sometimes when you do kill them, it can be sort of bad if you're really weak because it forces you to play defensive. But even if that happens, you've still got weapon advantage. You've still got rail. You can get to 100 health and then you can wait for him to go catwalk and you rail him twice or whatever. And they can't hit you because you're having a rail. So yeah, that's what I want to focus on in this game. And obviously I hit like 80% rail against a Slash moving around the map. Just look how I'm shooting some of these shots. Just take your time on that second one, especially like I said in the previous video. Yeah, that's what you want to kind of try and do. I've got another game to do. I'll probably upload it in a few days. It's a Veil of Panath game. I play quite well, not like great, but quite decent. So I'll just talk about a few things on that one. Anyway, yeah, I'll try to get off the nicks for the next video, guys. That's 3 in a row, I think. But yeah, no worries. Let us know what you reckon of the video, and yeah, leave a comment. Someone requested for me to go through my settings at some stage. I will go through my settings at some stage. They are pretty basic. Like, there's not too much you can change in Quake Champions compared to Quake Live and whatnot. But yeah, I'll go through that at some stage. And yeah, no worries. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.